But obviously, we're doing the challenge mode. It's hide and seek seeker. There's a very quiet ghost hiding somewhere. Can you find it? We have to do this on high school. I hate this challenge. Oh, wait! We can actually look to show exactly. Look at that. Sanity drain speed is, in fact, just 0. So you cannot lose sanity at all. And there's no cursed possession, I believe. Right? Oh, yep. Nope. No cursed possession, so we cannot lose sanity. Actually, is it friendly ghost? Because people always made the claim that it is, in fact, friendly ghost. Yep, friendly ghost is on. Alrighty, so we can finally confirm that is in fact true. Actually, we already knew that, but this one's so boring. At least it can't change favorite rooms. Oh, I'm not ready for this, but we're gonna do it. We got this. I believe in us. We're gonna find the ghost quickly. We're gonna collect all evidence. Can only lose sanity if you're hit by an event. Yep. And unfortunately, when you're at 100% sanity, you're less likely to get hit by an event. And knowing my luck, we're gonna get a shade. I was like, yes, you cannot die. We got Raymond Bowen. Okay. We don't care about side objectives. At least it looks like they gave us a good set of equipment, though. It looks like... Really? I was gonna say it's mostly tier 2 and tier 3 items until we get to the paramic, which is one of the most useful items for this challenge, and it's a tier 1. So, cool. Topic, why is high school the best map? I'm sorry, I can't participate in a discussion that spreads lies. Haven't had an event in 3 runs, so good luck. Yeah, it's not happening. At least we have night vision. Woo! So I think our best way of finding the ghost room is going to be looking for the cold spot. I don't think I even want to bother with the paramic, honestly, because ghost noises are so rare now. I'm going to just bring in a video camera in the hopes that we actually see ghost orbs. Oh, I actually can carry one more item. What should we bring? What would be the most useful? I think I'm going to bring in a UV light, so if it does touch a door, we can immediately check for fingerprints. Let's do that. And Junebug, it's so good to see you. Happy Monday. How you doing today? And Tweety, hello. How are you feeling? Are you feeling better from the flu yet? Registration for students this week, so the principals worked out a compromise for your schedule. Today you would be elementary site, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday would be 50-50. Half the day at the middle school, then the other half at your elementary, and Friday all day at your middle school. Dang. Sounds like an interesting schedule for the week. Oh, I can't believe it's already almost back to school time. That's so insane to me. Upside, I am so ready for fall. Right, I'm looking for a cursed possession that doesn't exist. My bad. Like, today is 95 degrees freedom units over here, and it is way too hot. But, like, I can feel... You know, that, does anybody ever notice that, like, feeling in the air where there's this, like, kind of really cool breeze? And you can just kind of tell that it's the tail end of summertime. And, like, I can feel that in the air, and it's getting me excited. I'm so ready for back to school. I can imagine. I was like, yeah, I am so looking forward to fall time. I need the Burr months to be here. And lots of range days, so it was nice, not gonna lie. Oh, I'm so jealous. Luckily, we have been having, like, basically daily showers rolling through, a couple of thunderstorms here and there. You're so not ready, you're craving vacation. That's fair. I get that. You're very tired, but your doctors found out the cause of your fatigue. Anemia! Oh no, I'm so sorry, Junebug. But yeah, you're treating it, waiting for the iron to kick in. Yes, I feel you so much. I struggle with anemia as well. It's the worst thing ever. So yeah, hopefully you can get it your iron levels back up to shape. Because yeah, once I got anemia so bad that I actually, like, was passing out all the time and, like, oh, it was bad. So everyone keep your iron levels and your vitamin B12 levels good. We'll be doing more runs after the challenge. I will be. Yep. Afterwards, we're going to do some zero evidence runs. And because there's no sanity drain on this one, I'm highly debating whether or not I want to do zero sanity, zero evidence runs just to increase the spiciness. I'm getting better. Still coughing like mad, though. Well, I'm glad to hear it's starting to get better. Hopefully that cough goes away soon. Coughs are evil. 2 more weeks of work and you can properly start preparing for your exams. Ugh. Freaking exams. All right, so now that we actually have the breaker on, of course, it was the last spot I checked. We can now kind of actually go around and look for the cold spots. Because before the breaker is on, it can be a little bit rougher to look for true cold spots because it ended up being kind of cold everywhere. It's supposed to be spring over here and it's bloody -1 degree Celsius this morning. I would take it. I want the chill. Give it to me, please. And I'm also going to close every door that I go through as I walk around and check all these places as well, just in case the ghost touches it later. I can tell if we see an open door. 3 hours later, still looking for cold spots, right? Hopefully we'll get lucky and get a ghost that's feeling a little bit active. Maybe an Oni would be great, but... Okay, perfect. We will do Tanglewood as our first map after we're done with the challenge. And I'm definitely not going to forget it, because usually after doing large maps, my first go-to is Tanglewood anyway, so I love it. Thank you, Rachel. Niskratis, welcome on in. How's it going today? Okay, so far, no sign of any ghosts. Hello! Oh! Well, hi there! Guys, I might have just gotten real lucky. We got 3.9 degrees Celsius. I think we found the ghost room. Oh, that's actually amazing. Any ghost orbs? Oh, my eyes. That's actually insane. We found it so quickly. Woohoo! All right, so now we just need to get evidence as quickly as possible and get the hell out of here. Yeah, that's true. Or full-size Sunny Meadows. That's another personal favorite. Or Maple Lodge. Oh my god, guys, look. Activity. Whoa. Amazing. All right, let's take Spirit Box, EMF, and dots. You don't have patience for Maple Lodge? What a waste of a map. Kind of fair. I get that. I miss old Maple Lodge. Like, I understand a lot of the reasoning why they split it up the way they do, because it makes performance better. It's easier to break line of sight from the ghost, but, like, it just looks so cluttered. It's kind of unfortunate, but at least the performance is better. Okay, let's go ahead and put dots down here. Put that down. Let's try Spirit Box. Actually, let me see if my push to talk will work today. I think system voice usually works better for me. So we'll try that one. Refocus the game. Here we go. Where are you? Where are you? Ah, there's the X. Perfect. Okay. Are you near?
Close to enough.
Okay, I'm gonna say we got Spirit Box. Call me crazy. Ah! It's trying to call me. It's trying to call Ghostbusters on itself. Just EMF2 though. Okay. Let's go ahead. I want to make sure this is placed in a nice spot. I should have brought in a tripod, honestly, but that's okay. Still no sign of ghost orbs. Let's go ahead and just place that there so we can see dots from the van. So far, no sign of freezing temps. And it hasn't touched the door yet for me to be able to check for ultraviolet. But we have salt, right? So we can go grab that, and hopefully it'll step through that so we can check for ultraviolet that way. I did say call me crazy, so it was literally just calling for me to answer and be like, heh, you're crazy, and then hang up, giggling. I can imagine it. I could definitely see that happening. Yeah, I'm really excited for this fall, because I actually have a lot of travel plans this year, both for, that's a big spike. Interesting. Definitely for, like, both personal travel and for the Chaos Corner channel. So I'm really excited because I've got some really fun places I'll be visiting. I have both good and bad news for you guys. I will probably be missing almost the full week right before Halloween because I'm going to be traveling to a really spooky haunted location. So upside, y'all get a really cool video for the Chaos Quarter channel, but also I will be missing a lot of Halloween week on stream. Sorry, but not sorry. It's gonna be great. Did you hear right? And this is the new weekly challenge? Nah. This one's been in here since they introduced weekly challenges. It's been my least favorite. Oh, wait. You killed the breaker. We already knew it couldn't be a Jinn, so lols, not helpful. Have to take you with me and stream during the day. I was trying to decide if I wanted to try doing that, but I don't know if I have gear that would be able to actually handle streaming, especially if I don't know how good the Wi-Fi is going to be in the place I'm staying at. So we'll have to wait and see. Gotta do what I gotta do, exactly. Hi, Demetric, it's good to see you. How's it going today? Why am I still holding a spirit box? Did I grab another spirit box without really thinking about it? Is that what just happened? Lols, I brought in both spirit boxes for some ungodly reason. All right, cool. Cool. Let's put that down. Try to get it to step through this. I'm gonna try, is there a possibility? It is. So we'll kind of toggle this light switch occasionally and see if it ever flips it back off. So in... Sudden tickle in my throat. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Whoa! Yes, EMF 5. I was right about that big spike being suspicious. So I could either Spirit, Wraith, or the Twins. Beautiful. Twins would have freezing temps. Wraith would have ghost or no, dots. That's right. And then spirit would have ghost writing. Okay. If it ever steps in our salt, though, we'll know immediately it's not a wraith. If it never steps in my salt, it's probably a wraith. I'll keep an eye out on dots as well. What was I saying, though? I got distracted. Is that my B-Day week? No, my birthday's in November. I think that's a fair trade-off. I was like, yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I promise you guys it's gonna be an insane Halloween video. But I was like, I need to do something really fun for the Chaos Corner channel for Halloween. So it's gonna be amazing. I'm super, super excited. You're doing good. Just hanging from the ceiling? Are you a bat? Wait, it touched the door? I don't think ultraviolet is actually a possibility, is it? No, it's not. So, no need to even check it. It is still not walking through my salt. So that's kind of suspicious. I think this might be a wraith. Then, I'm also going to California with Chase and his family in, I think it's September. Oh, no, it's not a wraith. Lols. Okay, so we're looking at either spirit or twins. So far, no freezing temps, but it also has not written in the book yet. So it could go either way. We can increase our chances of getting ghostwriting by going and getting our second ghostwriting book. So let's go ahead and do that. So far, I haven't heard any interactions outside of that room, so I'm leaning towards it being just a generic spirit, but looking forward to it. It's gonna be so cool. Hi, Django. It's good to see you. Was considering was a ninja. Yes. Okay, perfect. That makes sense. I'm just trying to think, because I have... Right, and then I do have travel plans for my actual birth week. It is true. That one will be fun because I'm going to another haunted location, and I think Chase will be coming with me on that one, so that's gonna be insane. It'll be really, really fun. So got lots of fun plans coming up for the Chaos Quarter channel for sure. Take this in. Any chance it's written in my book right now? And I can see it? No, you're gonna be wait, ghostwriting! Nailed it. All right. Not bad. For this challenge, that was actually pretty quick. That was very lucky timing. All right, 1 down, 2 to go. Can I get another really easy ghost room? Because that was actually probably best luck. Best case scenario there and finding the ghost room pretty quickly. So I think I'd like my strategy of starting with thermometer, what is this thing called? Video camera. But guys, I am so tired. It's kind of ridiculous. I need a nap. You can't type, your words aren't wording. I feel that. I feel that on a spiritual level. Can't wait to see what happens. I hope I have a blast. It's gonna be great. I'm so stinking excited. I'm so glad to see that people are really enjoying those videos as well. Because, like, I've always wanted to go to, like, all these haunted locations. But, like, I never had, like, a reason to go, basically. So, like, that extra pull of knowing that, like, people are enjoying the videos and hopefully it's bringing, like, some joy to people's days when you get to see those videos, like, is absolutely, like, a dream come true for me. So thank you guys so much for watching those videos and letting me know that you're liking them, because, like, sharing this experience with you guys has been so much fun. Okay, no breaker there. Your son was so close to being a Halloween baby, born 10 p.m. the night before. Oh, that would have been so cool if they were a true Halloween baby. That's close, though. Not bad. You, when you're overstimulated, none of your sentences are properly structured. Same. Overstimulation sucks. Hi, Bido, it's good to see you. Couldn't get to the challenge today on high school. Anyway, I got your new laptop. Heck yeah, let's go. And you're watching your parents' dog today? Oh, sweet puppy. This was actually super accommodating. Said it might be a wraith because it has stepped in my salt, and then it almost immediately stepped through the salt, right? And then boom, immediate ghostwriting when I asked for it. Like, that ghost was just like, yeah, I feel your pain. Get on out of here. I'm sure this was a Halloween kid. No, you got a 12 minutes off Valentine's Day kid. That one's not nearly as fun. Valentine's Day is a rough one. Kimmy, it's good to see you. How's it going today? All right, so we got the breaker on now, so hopefully we'll actually be able to find some true cold spots and get some lights on so I can see a little bit better. I didn't feel like using night vision. I'm probably gonna regret it, but it's fine. How how was the lovely ghost conversation at the hotel? Dude, that was awesome. Like, that was the first time I legitimately felt like my EMF was only going off when I asked certain questions. Like, that was so sick. Okay, 10. Seems like most of the map is kind of chilly right now, so that seems about on par. Also closing doors as we go in case it touches it later. 10, that seems about right. Dad said she was a V-Day present. Shocking you got divorced later. Oh no. Excuse me? I just heard a door touch. Oh my god? No way. No fucking way! Dude, we're having the best luck today. This is actually insane. We got ultraviolet right off the bat. And also touched one of these. So far, just normal fingerprints, no obake. Let's check for ghost orbs. So far, I'm not seeing any. Let's see. And Gideon, welcome on in. You and your girlfriend just got engaged like 2 hours ago. Woo! Congratulations! Even the ghost is happy for you. Holy, what the? How is this not an Oni? Unless Mimic Oni? Excuse me? We just got hit by 2 ghost events? Holy crap. Spicy. But congratulations, Gideon. That is so amazing. That ghost is so happy for you. Like, geez Louise. Okay, let's do a double check in all the stalls for any ghost orbs. So far, I'm not seeing any. So probably not a Mimic, unfortunately. And thank you for that follow. I really appreciate it. Do you guys have any idea of when you're gonna set the date, or is it too soon to know? Because that's only 2 hours. Like, me and my fiance didn't... Oh, 1 degree. Oh, we got freezing temps. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're looking at either Demon, Hantu, the Mimic, or Jinn. Okay. So what do we need? So Ghost Riding would be Demon. Mimic would have to have Spirit Box and Ghost Orbs. Jinn would be EMF 5. And Hantu would also be Ghost Orbs. So it's probably not Hantu because I don't think we have Ghost Orbs. So it's probably not... So we're probably looking at either Demon or Jinn. Would be my guess. We're about to go eat sushi and get boba after, since you wanted sushi and she wants boba. Oh, that sounds so heckin' delightful. Alrighty. Let's see. We're at 80% sanity, which is insane for this challenge. But I need to take in our possibilities again, because of ghost writing, so we'll take in both books, I think. And then Jinn would be EMF 5, so we'll take that in. Because like I said, since I'm not seeing ghost orbs, I don't think it's Hantu or the Mimic, but it could just be like delayed or like glitching through a wall or something. Wish you had me a Dr. Pepper. Yeah, I love Dr. Pepper. It's definitely my favorite soda. I think after I finish my Dr. Pepper, though, I'm gonna have to go get an iced coffee or something, because, like, I am struggling. I am so tired. You don't find them much in the UK? Really? Oh, that sucks. Let's see. It was upstairs, right? Yeah. Upstairs bathroom. Door touch. Watched a Minecraft movie the other day. Wasn't good, but you had fun. Nice. I'm glad you had fun with it. Okay, EMF 2. Sounds like it turned on some dirty water as well. But it also touched that door, so that's interesting. Might be temporarily roaming. Let's go ahead and put this down. I know it cannot change favorite rooms, thankfully, because that's in the multiplier. So let's go ahead and do a double check, though, for ghost orbs. So it seems like this is probably the favorite room. Might want to check the bathroom next to it as well, because sometimes the ghost can just be roaming. Because generally speaking, the cold spot will be the favorite room in most cases, but not always. The only evidence that absolutely guarantees you have the specific favorite room is the ghost orb. So it's always good to kind of check surrounding areas just in case some weird shenanigans are happening. Hey, Vin! Welcome on in. It's so good to see you. How's it going today? Okay, still not seeing any ghost orbs, so I think we're good to assume it is either Jinn or Demon. Hasn't turned off the breaker yet. So we need to kind of keep our EMF enhanced. We can keep an eye out for EMF 5 if we can get it. And get this turned off. Hate when they change rooms. They can get very annoying very quickly. Hey, Ghosty. Do some more interactions. Is this the time to bring up the Dr. Pepper versus Mr. Pibb superior conversation? I personally like them both. I think they both taste like slightly different. Honestly, I will probably always prefer Dr. Pepper just because I can buy it. Like, they don't really sell Mr. Pibb in a lot of areas anymore. Oh, it's ghostwriting. It's a demon. Okay, cool. See you later then. Whatever comes in diet. Feel me? This morning you were so tempted to ignore your doctor's orders and get some caffeine. Did not, but counting down so hard to September. A+ though, for being strong, listening to your doctor's orders. Like, oh, I can't even imagine no caffeine. You got this, Skylo. That's how you feel about Pepsi versus Coke because they taste different. See? Yeah, it's kind of the same where, like, I don't have a preference over Pepsi and Coke. I hate them both equally. I am not a Coke person. Dr. Pepper, Mr. Pibb, Dr. Pepper, Mountain Dew, code red. You're just chugging a Mountain Dew right now. That's like, yeah, I'm not the largest Mountain Dew person. I don't even know why. I just never seem to drink it. Can't get Mr. Pibb in UK, but Dr. Pepper is everywhere. Yes, Fanta Orange is delicious. I used to hate Fanta until about a year ago, and now that's all I get whenever we go to, like, McDonald's. It's my go-to drink, so... But anyways, there we go. Honestly, we're getting some pretty good luck here. So hopefully we'll be done with this before a full hour. Come on, baby. Could never be you. You love Coke. #1 fan all day, every day. That's like, yeah, for some reason, the Coke, like, just Coke drinks in general. Like, it doesn't even matter what brand. Like, I just don't seem to like the flavor of it. So... Solo is better than Fanta, but Solo is Norwegian. That's like, yeah, I've never heard of it. So those are some fighting words, though. I do like my Fanta. Definitely want thermometer, video camera, and UV. That was a great mix, but this time I am going to take my night vision because that was actually really hard to see. Cake, it's so good to see you. You started when you started, and you're still, when I first started, you're still going. That's like, yeah, no, this challenge sucks ass. I hate this challenge with a burning passion. I think the only, like, real challenge here is just not losing your mind. Like, this is not fun in any way, shape, or form. I am happy that we are getting some good luck in finding the ghost quickly, so... Shobi Mr. Green? I've never heard of that before. You're mad there's a peach flavor Mountain Dew that's exclusive to KFC's, and shortly after that came out, your local store closed? No! That's so unfortunate. I'm sorry. I'm going to get sushi and boba since it's close to your house, and you're going to stay in the... But you're going to stay in the stream? Okay, sounds good! I hope the sushi is delicious. And again, congratulations. That's so freaking amazing. I'm so happy for you guys. The challenge is patience, which I do not have. Okay, here's the breaker, though. So now we can truly start looking for cold spots. Oh, wait, I forgot to close the door behind me. I'm breaking my own system. Always close the doors behind you. Then we're gonna do this strategically. I'm gonna start down this hallway and work our way back. Anyways, you gotta go. You're hungry for the food. Okay, sounds good. Bye. No, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Hope the food is delicious. It was a Dr. Pepper tasting like soda that lasted a year or two. Yeah, I've never heard of that one before. Fascinating. Your brother loved their blackout flavor, but his migraine started to get triggered by caffeine, so he can't drink them anymore, sadly. But he survives with non-caffeinated drinks or low caffeine with an unsweetened tea. That'd do it too. Can't even imagine my life without caffeine. Planning on frozen lasagna, you're too lazy to make one. Hey, frozen lasagna can be delicious depending on which brand you get, so... I used to really like getting the Stouffer's frozen lasagna, but... Did I just hear a throw? I might have heard something over there, I'm not positive. But as of recently, they changed something about their recipe. Oh, it just killed the breaker. Rude. It ends up being too liquidy nowadays, so I haven't been a fan of theirs anymore. So I need to find another good one. It was like Dr. Pepper with ginseng. Yummy. Okay, but we definitely know it can't be a gin because it did turn off the breaker already, so that's something we can rule out. And I can just do this again. Suck on that, bish. Try and turn off my breaker. How dare you? Posted a pic of the can in Discord. Okay, sounds good. I'll look at that later. We'll be back in like 5 to 15 minutes. Sounds good, Gideon. I'm not seeing any cold spots, so maybe the throw that I thought I heard was just nothing. Maybe, was it the breaker flipping off that I heard? I don't remember. No, because the light was still on, right? When I said I thought I heard a throw, so I don't think I heard the breaker itself going off, but I'm not seeing any cold spots. So that's highly unfortunate. I swear I keep hearing something. Am I going crazy? Well, okay, don't answer that. I already know you're gonna say yes, and everyone's gonna be like, hee 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 hee. Alright, so far nothing of significance up here as far as cold spots is concerned. Let's go check these couple of rooms. Then I'm gonna go downstairs, because maybe I'm hearing something from, like, downstairs in a weird way. Just must have been the wind. Oh god, the car alarm! Oh no, I hate it when the car gets into the high school. Thank you for the biddies, Fox. Big Wolf, it's the sound of your people. Yeah, no cold spots though. So yeah, let's go check downstairs. Oh, as I just try to jump off the ledge. Like, can we talk about how it's really weird there's no... the handrail doesn't finish right there? How does one go crazy when they're already crazy? Exactly. Asking the real questions up in here. Who parks their car in the classroom? Maybe they have shop class. Okay, nothing there. Ghost came from somewhere. It was actually the person that crashed their car into the school. There's no door on this room. So that's unfortunate. Also, can we talk about how this graffiti is definitely just popping off the edge of the desk here? There's floating graffiti. A+. A+. I have never noticed that before. That's amazing. You had auto mechanics class in your school? Yeah, we had that too. The ghost is the car. Oh my god. Somebody killed Herbie. 10 out of 10 graphics, what a feature. No wonder this place is haunted. A fall like that would be lethal, right? It makes sense. Terrible school. So immersion breaking. What do you mean? You never gotten your graffiti to float in real life? All the best graffiti floats. Haven't thought about Herbie in years. Right, I used to love Herbie. Like, the Herbie movies were legit. But I still remember, like, I think my favorite one was the one that Lindsay Lohan was in. Which is interesting. I should watch more of, like, the classic Herbie movies, though. Because I feel like I'd lean more towards those now that I'm older. Doesn't happen here in the UK. The US knows how to do their graffiti, then. Let's freaking go. So what was it? Oh yeah, it was called what? Herbie Fully Loaded. I think that was the one with Lindsay Lohan in it. God, that was forever ago. Please don't be a gym ghost. Okay, it's not cold in here. All right, so far no sign of a ghost. Let's go over to the other side. You got rid of woodworking, car shop, and the like. Really? That's interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm definitely under the boat of, like, especially, like, maybe not so much in other countries, but here in America, since generally speaking, most of us will own our own cars at some point in time, I personally am under the boat that, like, they should teach how to take care of cars more in school, because it's actually a really good skill to have, but no! I was just forced to take a class to learn how to sew, which, let me tell you, has never been important in my life. I have never had to sew. If I get a hole in my shirt, I go, oh darn, my $3 shirt is ruined, and then I throw it out and go back to the thrift store. I'm so glad they taught me how to sew. Meanwhile, my car's breaking down, and I'm like, what's this button do? Like, it's great. It's great. Hey, welcome back, Gideon. All right, still no sign of any cold spots. Didn't have auto in shop. You made small rockets. We're allowed to shoot them off early in the morning on the track field. Okay, well, that's awesome. I wish we could have done that. Wish you had that class. You got woodwork instead, right? Like, they give us these weird classes. It's like, this is not a useful skill. Like, come on. Hey, Pop! It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for the 50 biddies. I appreciate it. How dare you sew all the time? I was like, that's good for you. Good job. I hate sewing. Car info definitely comes more in handy. Though that's like, yeah, the amount of times that my car has died, and I'm just like, well, guess that thing's not moving anymore is ridiculous. So I really do wish that like teaching how to maintain a car would be a little bit more prevalent in today's education, specifically in America. Like, I feel like a lot of other countries don't have as their culture isn't as reliant on having cars all the time, but America, we love our cars, which is unfortunate. Don't get me started on that, but least obvious Dio would actually make sense. You had home ec, sewing, wood shop, auto shop, and agriculture. You had to take them all, really? I was like, yeah, so like, I think we kind of had that set, but you only were required to take one? And actually, no, that's not true. So what I think is how it happened is that home ec was required for everybody, and then we could choose between woodworking, cooking, or auto shop, I think is how it worked. God, it's been so long, it's hard for me to remember. But I know that the home ec was definitely required for everybody. Okay, I don't know where this ghost is. Did I go upstairs on this side? No, I didn't. Did I? Yes, I did. Wait, where have I not been yet? I haven't checked the locker room over here yet. I know that much. I haven't been down this hallway yet. So let's check over here. And hey, Lazy Gamer Girl, it's good to see you. Wish you had more train systems like they do in Europe. Same. Like, I really wish we'd focus a little bit more on public transportation. Like, right now, America's public transportation system just makes people want to weep and then die, and no one ever wants to use it. So I really do wish they would make it nicer so people felt less required to have cars, so it'd be better for everybody and the environment. Like, it'd be great, but no, it's never gonna happen. Gonna have to vanish for a bit. Work's been being bizarrely busy for a Monday. Sounds good, Kratos. Thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate it. And we'll see you later, Gideon. Thank you so much for hanging out with us for a little bit. I hope you have an absolutely splendid rest of your day. Oh my god. Okay, it was here the whole time. I found it. It was right by the front door, and I'm so sad. We have freezing temps. Please don't be a shade. I don't see any ghost orbs. Let's go get some more equipment, though. Good god. So that's usually more of the experience of this challenge, where you just run around aimlessly for forever. Oh, sure. There's a throw. All right. Yeah, public transit. The car companies killed it. Ours is there. Is it working, though? That's another question. Fair. Middle school, you had home ec, and for years 5 to 8, you did 1/4 of the year in wood shop, metal shop, cooking, and sewing. Then in high school, they were elective. Interesting. That's an interesting way to do it. So you can kind of get a bit of each. We talk about how sprawled American cities are. It's kind of insane. It is absolutely insane. But day-to-day life, most people don't travel that far. So I feel like if we focus more on having really good public transportation within actual cities, it'd be so much better. Because then, like, traffic wouldn't be as bad, air quality would be better, it wouldn't be as loud all the time. It would be great. And then you have cars when you do need to go farther out. Because, yeah, America is so spread out. There's no way, like, we could just do away with cars for sure, but live in a very small place. What's public transportation? Right. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and bring in dots, ghost writing, and let's do EMF in case we get another interaction. To be fair, most of the time it's working fine. The problems that are there are usually, well, not their fault. Yeah, it just kind of happens. Like, technology breaks down, unfortunately, no matter what you do, so. Middle school, you also had health or home ec, and the home ec was just a few cooking units. Sounds about right. Use the car max 1 time a week. See, and I wish my life could be a little bit more like that. To be fair, I actually don't drive that much because I do, like, work at home, but like poor Chase has to drive 40 minutes to get to work. If he tried to take public transportation, it would take like 3 hours a day to get to where we are, and it's like awesome. Love that for us. Okay, it did ring the phone. Just EMF 2 though. Let's get that down. Put down the camera over here, I think. Be a great idea. Boop, right there. So far, I'm not seeing any ghost orbs or anything like that. We'll go ahead and turn off the lights so we can look for dots. Another phone ring. It really loves that phone ring. The housing crisis is only getting worse. True. Drive 27 to 32 miles a day to and from work. Like, yeah, it's kind of insane. Love to use some public transit, but it wouldn't be feasible for people in very rural areas. Oh no, of course not. Like I said, there's no way we could ever completely do away with cars here in America. Like, it just would not work. But the areas that could... That's probably an EMF 5 ghost. But the areas that could benefit from better public transportation would be so much nicer. Did you already knock over my camera? You absolute bastard of a ghost. And this is why we use tripods. All right. Let's take in this, the other ghost writing book, and the tripod. Oh, there's another big spike. So the activity monitor is a little bit not as like 100% as it used to be, but I am seeming to find that whenever I have a lot of these large spikes, it ends up being an EMF 5 ghost still. So I think there is still some truth to the like 5 spikes being EMF 5, but... Maple Lodge after Tanglewood? Y'all want me to remember all of this? Jesus Christ, okay. You're ready to go camping? Well, see, there's this other campsite, though, that is a lot more fun. It's called Woodwind. We can go to that instead. Hey, EMF 5. Nice. So we're definitely looking at either Shade, Oni, or the twins. Shade would have to have ghost writing. Twins would have spirit box. Let's try that. Where are you? Are you near? Can you give me a sign? Where are you? Is this thing working? Where are you? Okay, it's not a Shade. It's throwing things while in the same room as us. Where are you? Where are you? Nope, it's not working anymore. It was working fine last game. Where are you? Where are you? Can you give me a sign? How old are you? Oh my god. Okay, I get it. You like to ring the phone. Jeez Louise, where are you? Ah! Stots. It's an Oni. Okay. Bye! Honestly, we completed that in just a little under an hour, which is not bad for this challenge, so... You know, capitalism has ruined a lot of good things, but you've been extra ticked by the push to put people back into the offices for the benefit of commercial landlords. Yes, like, it's so stupid. I 100% agree, because like every study that's coming out is showing how much happier people were working from home, how much more productive they were, but they're like, no, you have to come back into the offices because we need this building. And it's like, oh, come on, like, this is bullshit. There's so many jobs that could be completed from home, and people were showing that they were absolutely perfect at like managing their own workload and like, so yeah, I agree with that 100%. Drives you nuts is I'm right. We need cars in the US, and the thing that makes the most sense is to have EVs, because 95% of the population doesn't need to go more than 50 miles, and EVs are so cheap and so clean. Right? Yeah, 100%. I wish a lot more people had EVs for sure. But that's a different matter. So, anyways, there's our weekly challenge. And I just made a whole bunch of money, so hopefully we can actually get some good gear here.